You know, see,
Master now, no bad.
what's the jam? Can you speak on it?
Master now, one bad, also now gone, no bad.
You don't know open.
Federal government. People no go there, people no open.
My charger.
No, mama is self.
Mama, we go mama.
No,
You hear
no,
me?
I don't feel like to talk.
Wait, you hear me? You hear me? We go mama. We go mama. We want to buy food for all of us. We no see where to buy food. We want to go taste here.
Who no buy shop?
We eat bread now. We eat bread. Kelly, now you dey delay o. Since you go dey China. No worry, no worry. Na just dey worry.
They were sending that out now. They know this. They know this. So I'm saying that.
Where that power bank dey?
Somebody carry my charger.
Have anybody connected? I've been moving.
Did the person, did somebody remove your charger? Please let me charge one with this. Wait. Where did you escort it there?
Hello.
Yeah, can we use this one charger?
I did find my charger. Any coding?
You do.
And I don't really discuss it. So I've been on that myself.
I did that thing now.
Those come down now.
Now this one's gonna make it out there.
Hello, Jarius.
Hey, our wife. Sorry, please. What one delay you, okay?
For those of you who are just joining, drop a like, please.
No, I think I mix them.
They may have from that. And so let me pass that question.
I'm alright. What about you? How are you doing? Please just join. Drop a like, please. Drop a like. It's low.
You don't want
Okay, I like that. Let's wait for others to join. Let's wait for others to join. Then we'll start. In the next 5 minutes, we'll start talking. Just 5 minutes, then we'll start.
WhatsApp does work now with Facebook.
Your settings deactivate the whole face ID. Start them again.
Yes.
That will deceive iPhone.
Okay.
It can get scary when you legendary.
No.
Caramel complexion, that's a hot
one.
Cash rules everything around music. The game don't
You're not to me that to you.
That's not the work here.
I'll win some man.
No, now, squad.
See what I've been put on.
Fine, good. Yeah. Sunday, come and see me too.
It's hard to convince you. All your bad energy is hard to bless you. Commercial flights get too late.
All your bad energy is hard to bless you.
You begin to get talk for this. You say cash shoes everything about music. You don't say name as cash.
This guy.
Which one is
Which one is cash?
Government name.
I don't know.
Now, y'all talking now, Ghana because say I ain't need to watch.
No, this song na 2016 song.
Please, where is the order of this question?
Yeah, they why not? I'm not lying.
Bros, what's too good now? Only Kodinda.
Jesus Christ. Ekede.
Everything.
Everything.
Kabadaya.
Ebadia.
Okay, for those of you who are here, we're going to be shorting BUSDT again. So you can go there and short BUSDT. Use 2x leverage. BUSDT. The B means build, is a Binance token. Short it. So that will be the fourth trade we're taking today.
See this one. See one. Moro Jumbo. Drink now. Moro Jumbo.
Set your TP to be 0.38 as TP, while SL to be 0.43 to be the SL. So if it hit the SL, we'll lose 2.55 cents. If it hits SL, we'll lose 2.55 cents. And if it hits TP, we'll make 8.44, which is 14% profit. And if it goes against us, we'll lose 10% profit. So it's a good trade. So let's take that. The country has lost now 0.73, 0.72 cents currently. You can see that it's currently at a loss. So let's see how the trade goes. So like I said, tonight we're going to be talking about Web3 jobs instead of trading. And just open this position and leave it while we talk about Web3 jobs. Open the position and leave it. If you're just joining us, please drop a like. You guys are on the live, but you're not dropping likes. Please drop a like. Thank you. Drop a like. Theon, I saw what you dropped. Just hold on.
Sometimes I get down in the back of my head, thinking I'm gonna make this money for sure. Family on my mind.
Okay, if you have done a Web3 job before, just drop a chat if you have done a Web3 job before, or if you're into Web3. If you're into Web3 space, drop a chat. Theon, I've sent it. You guys can hear me, right? You can hear me, drop it. Is the network bad? Since like it's showing the network is bad here. Hope the network is not bad. You guys can hear me. Samuel, can you guys hear me? Can you guys hear me? If you can hear me, drop a chat. Let me know those that can hear me. For me, it's showing the network is bad. Can you guys hear me? Tijani Bello, you're welcome. If you guys can hear Tijani, you're welcome. Okay, I believe everybody can hear me. Ayodele, how are you doing? Okay, you can hear me loud and clear. That's very good, Shedik. So, you guys are welcome to the evening session. So this evening session, we're going to be talking about Web3 jobs. Okay, that's very good. So this evening, we're going to be talking about Web3 jobs and how you can get your first Web3 job as a newbie. So I'm going to be using my experience on Web3, my own experience to tell you guys. So if you guys, I don't know, if maybe you can learn from my experience and use that to get your own first job in Web3. Okay? So I got my first job in Web3. I believe everyone can hear me. Okay, Ayodele, I'm very fine. Thank you for asking. I'm very fine.
Yes.
So like I said, I got my first job in 2023. That's when I got my first job.
As a
Then
as
the job I got then was moderator work. Moderator work. So I'm going to be highlighting all the Web3 jobs first. I'll be highlighting. Look, man, you're welcome. I'll be highlighting a few of Web3 jobs you can do and you can start making money from. Firstly, you can start with. I believe you guys can hear me, right? So I'll be highlighting a few of Web3 jobs. Bolo thank you. How are you doing? You can start with. So you can do. I'll be highlighting, like I said, different Web3 jobs. So first of all, let's start with the chillers because chillers are on the group. So let's start with chillers. So the work of the chiller is to chill project. Their hype is based on hype. Can you guys hear me clearly? If you can hear me clearly, drop a chat. If you can hear me clearly, drop a chat, please.
Get how you go high, bar.
If you can hear me clearly, drop a chat. Can you guys hear me clearly? Okay, that was good. Thank you. So the first job I got was moderator in 2023. I was working for House of Fantasy. And how did I get that job? I didn't even know anything about Discord at that time. I didn't know anything about Discord. I was just looking for also to start doing. Then a friend told me about Discord, that Discord is paying, Discord is this. But I didn't believe actually because it was my first time on the online space. And I said, let me give it a try. So I downloaded the Discord app and then I started joining different servers, different communities, and was observing what was going there. So I didn't know much about moderator work that time. I just did some few research and I saw it was one of the most easiest job. And the work of a moderator was just to reply chats, gist on communities, talk in communities. So I joined a particular server then, House of Anansi. It was a new project. House of Anansi was a new project, and what happened? Sir, I started talking in the group. I opened a ticket. Now, once you join a server, they will call a ticket. You sit a ticket. Now, a ticket is like a support. It's like where you submit your CVs and all. So if you are going into Web3, you must make sure you have a resume. A resume is like a CV that tells everything you can do, everything, your experience, the projects you have worked for, how many years experience you have, your name. So that was the resume contents. So you send your resume to the ticket. So I did that. I didn't even actually do that. I went to another platform where they were sending resume in open. So I copied what someone already wrote there and copied the person profile. So I just copied everything the person wrote there and go to the other server and pasted it there. And the admin of that project actually noticed me because I was very interactive. Make sure you are very interactive if you are looking for a moderator work. Always make sure you are very, very interactive in the general chat. So I was very, very interactive there, talking. And there was even a certain time the dev of that project was like, obviously you don't have to sleep, stuff like that. So you have to make sure that you are very active when it comes to Web3 job. Make sure you are very, very active. So I was very active there, and that was how I got my first gig. I got a moderator, and the moderator job I was being paid $20 weekly. Then $20 weekly. I was trying to. It was an NFT project. Now, when you are going into Web3, make sure there are different types of communities. So make sure you kind of community you're going into. But it's NFT community are more rampant. We have the crypto communities. We have what is it called? Reading communities. We have YouTube communities. But we have gaming communities. But it's more of NFTs actually. Now, almost every NFT you see that's out there, either on Reddit or whichever place they are selling them, they all started from Discord. So before those communities come out in the open, they come online and employ team to join their team that will push the project. So what you do, you just go there. Okay, it's not spelled RES, it's spelled RESUME, just like resume, but it's pronounced resume. Okay, so all right. I believe you understand now. Segun. So I just went there to the House of Finance and I pasted it. And at first, I wasn't paid $20 at first. I was being paid 15 because then I was still on a try. And then I know a guy, Avi, then who was working on that project and some other projects. Avi was being paid about $500 weekly. He was just there admin on the project. And what was his work? To just come online, tell us who are the moderators and chillers what to do, and he was being paid that huge amount. So if you find a very good gig, a very good project to work for, you'll be paid a lot of money. A lot of money. So I'll be highlighting now different work you can do on Web3 and get paid. You can be a Sheila. Sheilas are people who hype projects, talk about the project, does great on Twitter and all. Talk about the project, just hype. Generally, that's what Sheila's work is. And on Discord, actually, if you are a Sheila and you are bringing a particular amount of member, you are being given most Sheilas that I know that time that I was working on the same project I was working in. They were being paid $1 for each people they bring into the community. They were being paid $1. So imagine bringing 1,000 members into a community. That's you are being paid up to $1,000. Some are being paid $2 for bringing people in. It just depends on the agreement you make with the dev. Why collab managers are people who go to other projects. You go to another project, you make a collaboration between that project, you post make a collaboration, the two of you promote each other, the two communities promote each other. So that's the work of collab managers. They bring collab into the project. Collab is one of the most simplest work because in Discord everybody is looking on how to collab with another project. So it's very, very easy. So for a collab you bring in Discord, the least you can get paid for a collab bringing is $2. $2 to $3. That's the least you get paid. So imagine bringing about 10 to 20 collabs every day. In a week, you're bringing about 50 collabs, which is very easy. So you'll be paid a lot of money. Then we have chat engagers. Chat engagers are people who engage people in conversations on the community. They make sure that the group is always lively, they're always talking. Please keep dropping like, please. The group is always talking, people are always talking, people are always active on the group. That's the work of chat engager. And most chat engagers, if you find a very good project, they are being paid hourly. They are being paid hourly. Okay, this person, someone said to get jobs these days on Discord is hard. Yeah, it is very, very hard now because the space is more open. A lot of people now knows about Discord. A lot of people are now going into there to try to get a job. Now, if you want to get a job, it's actually also easy. It's hard at the same time. It's actually easy. Why is hard? It's hard for people who don't have a skill that brings them out, something that makes you special. If you don't have that, imagine everybody's talking out, everybody's applying for moderator job. It's supposed to actually be full, but when you have something that makes you special, something that brings you out, you easily get a job. Now, imagine you are a developer, you're a front end or back end developer. It will be very, very easy for you to get a job. Or you are a marketer, you are a professional marketer. It will be very easy for you to get a job. Things like that. Mostly web developers, they easily get jobs on the Discord space. So if you have skills that bring you out, it's easy. I don't know if any of you know Meta Intro. If you know Meta Intro, a lot of big US companies come there looking for mostly developers. So if you have a skill, it should be very easy for you to get a job. But when you are Discord, you are moderator, or you are looking for admin job, it will be very hard because there are a lot of people who are also looking for that job. So that's what makes it scarce. So just try to have something that brings you out. But if you have a very good Discord job, you'll make a lot of money. You will make a lot of money. At then, I was thinking it was House of Anansi, the project I was working for then, that was going to take me out of poverty. At then, it's when have you been in the crypto space? Okay, since when have you been in the crypto space? Okay, I've been in the crypto space since 2023. That's in 2023, so I'm 2 years old now. 2 years old on the space. So, okay. Like I said, if you get a very good job, you make a lot of money. And then, I was thinking it was the project that was going to take me out of poverty. Like I said, because they were paying me $20 weekly, and in a month that is about $80 they were paying me. And if you convert it, then $1 was about 700, 600 naira. This is the conversion. So that's 48k 48K monthly. So it's okay now. That was being paid. Okay, you have a job as moderator. That's good. That's good. Hope they are paying well though. So, but paying never sure. Now, one thing, if you are going into either you are being put on a trial. If you are put on a trial, that's good. Make sure that they are paying you weekly. If you are going into anything Discord job, make sure you are being paid weekly. Anybody that is telling you monthly stories when it comes to Discord is stories. Make sure you are either paid weekly or you are paid daily. So that's it. Man, I'm back. I wanna learn. Okay, Mohammed, you're welcome back.